Hello! As you can see, this week I am in the middle of packing 6 months worth of clothes for my exchange to the UK. Because I'm going into winter weather, I will be taking a lot of thick sweaters which tend to take up a lot of room in my suitcase. I'm also taking a lot of hoods, varsity style jackets, jumpers and leather jackets, denim, all that jazz. Just generally bulky items that tend to take up a lot of room when you're trying to pack. I've also got a couple of big winter coats, and those that are going on the plane with me I will be putting into a neat little space bag, which I'll show you here. This will be used not only to minimise the space I take up, but also to create a nice layer for my clothes. So that's my suitcase there. Basically, my usual packing style consists of this, and that quickly turns into something like this, which ends up looking like this. But today I'm going to teach you an easy to do military style packing technique called the Ranger Roll, which will basically maximise the amount of space you have in your suitcase whilst minimising the wrinkles that your clothes will have when you unpack them. So the first thing I'm going to do is just a short sleeve thin t-shirt in a roll. The first thing you're going to want to do is lay your shirt out flat and get rid of any creases or wrinkles to minimise the amount of wrinkles it will have obviously when you unpack it. Then you're going to grab the ends of the shirt and fold them up into about a 6 to 10 centimetre lip edge, which will actually create a seal of sorts for the end of your roll to hold it all together for the finished product. So depending on how thick your jumper or sweater or whatever is will depend on how big you want your seal to be, because obviously it's got to go around the entirety of your roll. So once you've done that, flatten everything out again so that you're ready to start folding. So to fold, basically just grab the sleeve of your shirt and fold it over into the center fold, or just where the tag is, of your t-shirt or sweater or whatever. Make sure you keep your seal flat and steady throughout the folding, because it'll be harder to get it back into its original position after you have folded your shirt into a roll. So fold the other side over the same, tuck the sleeve in the opposite direction to avoid bulk up of material in a certain space in your roll, otherwise it might be a little bit lumpy. And then tuck your sleeve in and ready to roll. So this is what I call flipping the burrito. So once you've flipped your roll over and you've got your lip edge at the opposite end, you can start rolling. So basically just start rolling as tightly as you physically can, basing your hands in the middle and then moving out slowly back and forth to avoid any content spilling out or any bumps and lumps in your material. If something like a sleeve tends to get in the way, make sure you pat it down so that it doesn't create any weird shapes in your roll and keeps everything tight and together. Once you get to the lip edge, smooth out the roll you've got and then quickly roll over the lip edge. Now this is the most important part. You're going to pull the lip edge all the way around the roll that you've made to create the seal that will lock in all the material and keep it nice and tidy and compact in your luggage. And there you have it, your first roll. The next roll I'm going to do is a combination of a lightweight sweater with a couple of shirts. So here I have the lovely Pug Hugs jumper, which is not very thick but it's still quite bulky for a sweater. Then I've got two just basic t-shirts, short sleeve and thin material, which I'm going to fold the lip edge a little bit higher than I would with the Pug Hugs seal so that the material is evenly spread out. Then I'm going to get the Pug Hugs and just flip that up a lot longer than you would have with the previous shirt, because obviously you're trying to fit a lot more in your roll, so you're going to have a bigger seal so that it goes over further. Fold your sleeves over. Long sleeves I would recommend to fold them once and then crisscross diagonally, just so you don't have that bulky material all in one spot concentrated in your roll. Generally I would just try and make a nice little square shape, and yeah, after that just fold them one side after the other, not on top of each other this time because you've got a lot more material to work with, and then flip your burrito and start rolling. When you're rolling this, it will be a lot harder to keep your roll together as you're going, so expect to be pulling your material together a lot when you're rolling. Roll, roll, roll. And again, get to the lip edge and secure your roll, flatten it out, and then just pull the lip edge you've made all the way around the roll. Whoops. All the way around the roll you've made. Probably wasn't quite as long as it should have been, but yeah, there you go. A 3-in-1 roll. The next thing I'm going to do is pants. So basically pants are the same as your t-shirt, it's just got different shape of material you're working with. So you're going to make a lip edge like you would have with the t-shirt, Then you're going to fold the pants over one leg at a time and make sure you have a triangle space when you're rolling, just so the material doesn't bunch together. Roll them up as you would and then wrap the lip edge around your pants. It's a lot easier because you're working with less material this time. And then if you've got the bonus of a drawstring like I do here on my pajama pants, you can then tie a bow around your roll just to secure it and prevent it from coming loose in your luggage. And there we have it. You can also do this on underpants and socks. And yeah, that's basically it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of my face, make sure you click subscribe. I hope my tips helped you to save space when you're packing your suitcase for your next trip, and also helped you to make room for things that may or may not be able to be arranged and rolled. Bye!